trainer trains pets to heal for their own safety.
You're coming back tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, our hero.
Yes, it's done.
Feels like the back of his hand. There's Dan, working up a sweat.
I like your... Hi, Missoula.
A cigarette.
Hi.
That's it.
Come on, kitty. First got used to me. I want to get a little camera. Haven't seen Grandma make them. You know what? For Halloween, I like getting those candies. Halloween ones gone. And I probably share with my sister.
It's good you share Halloween candy with your sister, but does she share with you?
Yeah.
Do you share with any grown-ups?
Well, my dad doesn't like them. I don't know that much people.
What's your name?
Sean.
Sean.
Sean Michael Applegate. I really do like Godzilla. Godzilla. You know, the big one that always attacks everybody?
All right, isn't he from Japan? Isn't he from Japan and he wrecks people's
Houses.
model railroad sets, right?
Yeah, I seen a picture of him. Had a train in his mouth.
Maybe next year you can... Lowell School?
Lowell School.
Oh. Have they ever seen your grandmother's
Dolls.
dolls? No, it's make great show and tell, but they wouldn't have much to tell, would they?
All they do is complain all the time.
Do they? Darn. Okay.
Dad, you're still a... What? Don't you? You actually... Oh, make sure you're not going to know that.
MCAT?
MCAT,
no
Missoula
idea.
Community Access.
Oh, she's living. I know a couple.
Yeah.
A little piece of glass. That's what we're looking for. A little essay about consumer culture. Many people feel that consumer culture leads trappings to their lives. But myself, I think that it's all just a big trap that's destroying the environment and exploiting other people. So the people in Panama, Grenada, become samples for the arms dealers to test out their trap. It's a bad situation, and there is certainly no beauty in it. I don't know if it's a plan, or whether these people don't understand the true value of parenthood, but they are destroying everything. It's a tragic situation, which will only lead to more misery, yet another ecological and evolutionary trap. So that's why I give you this rap. As a result of a recent Supreme Court ruling, private parts are now unauthorized, and private parts are unauthorized vehicles of personal fulfillment and will be towed away. Just ask our friends in the military government of El Salvador and ask them this question: are private parts unauthorized vehicles of self-expression? They're very good at towing them. Adult video, rodeo, Dios, adult, video, Dios, video, fantasy, adults, only adults for fantasy. You know, sometimes I wonder if I'm doing enough to prevent the environmental holocaust, which I feel is about to take place. And all my life, I've struggled against this kind of system of exploitation. And I see this Hardy's bag by the river, and I go, maybe that's the one small, simple-minded thing that I can do to save the planet. Because what the corporations are saying is, it's all on you. I mean, Edith Pavarello Center, I am what you call homeless videographer. What's wrong with being homeless? Isn't that the way of the Thai monks, the Zen monks? Let's redefine homelessness in the consumer culture. But am I doing enough? Anyway, I'm gonna go try to get that bag. Because it's one small action, but very small, that I can do. Help to save the planet. Hardee's fresh sandwiches. Ugh. Why do I have to clean up other people's shit? Why do I have to clean up this stuff? I'm wondering. Seriously. You know what I mean? It seems as though there's no way out of the status quo. I've got to climb this big wall here to get back up. How can I do it? Ah! How can I do it? Ah! True. There's no need to replicate formats. The times are too dangerous. No skateboarder showed up, so I went by to find you, but let's do this thing.
There's one down there. to get together with her, and it's kind of a drag, you know. Change hands.
Okay, so they're arriving.
There's 2 of them. Yeah. So there may be more.
Okay, so once the word gets out.
Well, the thing is we're late and stuff.
Well, I was here, but I didn't really see one. But I was like a little bit over there. I'm gonna get some sticks though. We gotta check these out. This is amazing. I was a little bit that way. What?
They are pretty amazing.
No, and you gotta hear how they sound. Oh, this is. Okay. Oh, we'll get some sticks now.
Skateboard park. If you dreamed about it and your dream could come true, what would the skateboard park look like?
Well, I'd probably have a pool, and a few ramps, and lots of street stuff. Like lots of handrails like that and stuff, and parking blocks, and everything. It costs really much, but maybe just a little bit to fill up the pay for everything. They'd make money off of it. I think everybody would be. Yeah, they wouldn't mind paying off of it. But I don't think they should be real strict about letting people in if they just don't have the money one day or something. Because I'm sure they're gonna come there a lot.
What about a membership or something like that? If they could be a member or some kind of deal, or
Sounds kind of.
I don't know. Sounds elite, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of yuppie-ish.
What's your name?
Kier.
Missoula had a skateboard park. In order to get you to go to it, what would it have to look like?
Big ramp, a lot of street stuff, a lot of stuff that, you know, you can just thrash, a place that you're allowed to go to.
What does thrash mean? What does that mean?
Just skate really hard. Skate really hard.
Skate really hard.
Yeah.
Some people think it means that you wreck things. You're not talking about that, really, are you?
Well, sort of, sometimes. It's sort of like that, but...
It's not any worse than like if you were skiing. Sometimes you wreck your skis or you run into things, right?
Oh, no, not like that. It's not that bad. I mean, thrashing, you pretty much wreck stuff, but not that bad.
But you're really not out to wreck stuff.
Huh?
You're really not out to wreck stuff, though, right?
No.
This is a really odd question, maybe. Maybe it sounds really odd, but skateboarders are good citizens, aren't they?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're not that much different than anybody else, are you?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. I think we're all in one world. And I don't see why, you know, a lot of people are enemies against skaters.
Do you think skateboarders have gotten a bad rap?
What do you
Some
mean by
people? Bad rap means where people, what?
Like bad reputation.
Bad
that?
reputation.
Yeah, well, sort of.
Well, you can still be in school and you can still have fun and you can be on the honor roll if you want to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some friends like that. Skate. So, but
Good.
It's just the people. I mean, just because you do something, it's like playing basketball or something. It's just the same. It's a sport. It's just people accept it differently.
Yeah,
Good.
I mean, people against skaters, it's kind of like being prejudiced, I think. So, you know, since like, a lot of cops kick us out of a lot of places, I don't really appreciate cops that much anymore. But, well, and the skater who designed this board, Naudis, he drew it.
Oh, really? Is he local?
No, he lives in California. He's a famous skater. He's my favorite skater.
Is that sort of Sylvester or something, or what?
Well, it's just a cat.
Just a cat.
And that's why he calls it a psycho kitty.
Lots of people think it's Nodis's words are like satanic and stuff. It's really dumb. Well, I read about it in a magazine. They thought it was gonna be a girl, so they're gonna name it Natasha. But then it was a boy, so they just kind of nicknamed it Nodis. So it's not like satistic.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz, huh?
Yeah.
So what do you think of this volcano weather we're having?
Kind of sucks.
Really dumb because Nodis is Satan backwards. See, well, I read about it in a magazine. They thought it was gonna be a girl, so they're gonna name it Natasha. But then it was a boy, so they just kind of nicknamed it Nodis. So it's not like satistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz, huh?
Yeah.
So what do you think of this volcano? I've been trying to get together with her, and her brother's in Fugazi.
Yeah,
So what do you think of this volcano weather we're having?
Kind of sucks. I wish they would stop.
Where do you go to school?
Shiny Mountain. It's a new
Oh,
alternative
okay.
school.
Right, I've heard about it. How many kids skate there?
Only one, but he got kicked out because he was a juvenile.
Okay. It's mostly boys that skate. Where's girls? Do they skate?
Oh yeah, a lot of them do.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Are they as good or better or indifferent or?
Well, I don't know. I don't really know that many. I only know two. And they could be just as good as anybody. It's just just haven't been skating as long. People I know.
I see. More girls' way?
Snowboard, than skate. But,
Okay.
but snowboarding and skating have a lot in common. But a lot of skaters do it, and I do it. I think it's really fun. I broke my leg recently from it, but that didn't stop me. I mean, I could break like every bone in my body skating, and I still skate. It's just the only fun thing I really like doing.
All right. What about winter when the snow comes?
Snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
Oh, snowboarding, right.
Snowboarding's awesome.
Well, I think the city spent a lot of money. You got your lens kit. The city spent a lot of money for this like tent,
Yeah.
but apparently, they couldn't figure out how to finance it because it was costing too much for people to use it. It cost them like, in the mega bucks range.
$200 or $300, I think.
$200,000 or $300,000.
Well, no, I mean to rent it.
Yeah, it's $200 or $300 to rent it for the day. But more and more in Missoula, we're seeing people that don't have any homes, and it's obviously a place where they can live and have picnics. So I think it's in a way a really a great thing for Missoula, because what it means is, because nobody's renting it, anyone, maybe you or me, could use it for special events as long as we don't let the city fathers know. We could have like skateboarding video here. You know what I mean?
Right. That's a good
At any
idea.
time. I think it'd be really fun. Plus people can sleep there. So I think it's, in many ways, it's like the core or beginning of actual socialism in the United States. Take a look.
Well done doing. Live from Riverfront Park, or is it River Park Front? Could be the River Park Front. Sort of like the North Side Liberation Front.
Okay. Why not? I haven't seen this guy skate. Can you guys skate a little bit here? So I can check it out. I wish I could do it. I trashed my left leg in a bad wreck, so it's getting tough for me to do this kind of shit, You can understand that. How's it going? It's awesome.
Well, I
stuff or do like groovy stuff with their hands. So there's other places around here where
All right, that was a good one. Good turn. Good turn.
Okay. Okay. Just the normal wooden part. The whole thing, but just the one part is a deck.
A deck.
Yeah. And
The nose.
see, these are says stiffies.
Right.
Well, they're usually plastic, like on his.
Yeah, they're risers.
Yeah, those are risers. And then this whole other thing that sits on top of them,
Right.
that's called the truck.
The truck.
And then
Yeah.
these.
That ain't no wimpy truck either, right?
No, these
Oh,
these are independent, but and then he's got a
Thunder.
thunder down there.
Thunder,
those are-
a thunder truck. I've
Yeah,
heard of
thunder-
those.
Thunders are good.
Now what's with the thunder truck? Is that just tougher or what?
Well, he broke this one sort of.
Yeah, I've had it. I used to have both Indies.
Yeah.
And this one kind of.
So they do break. I mean,
Yeah, after a
well,
while. Well, I had them for
But
like
these
a
They
year.
crack?
These stiffies are aluminum.
what do they
and
just
they're-
sort of crack or what?
Well, my bolt got stripped there, and it was just getting grind down really far. Because when you like grind, it's like you slide along. Well, something kind of like this. Sound like I was on my board. Go. Yeah.
Okay,
That's a
right.
grind.
That's a grind, right?
So.
What's a lip grind? You've heard of a lip grind?
I haven't had it. Yeah. Oh.
Right.
A lip,
So
lip
you're
slide.
on a lip
Never
slide.
I think
Okay.
that's what you're talking about.
Well, I've heard people call it a lip grind. So.
Oh, that's just.
Ooh, slow motion. That's great. I like that. Concerts. Is there skate music in town or?
Yeah.
have you
Oh
been?
yeah, like the band.
And there's lots of them, like the band and Bird Brand and what?
That's punk music, and we really like punk music.
Let's go to the those concerts.
Good. What about
We
what about
we kind of
what
like.
about Into the March?
Huh?
Into the March or Damning Flaw? Do you ever hear
Yeah,
Damning
they're good.
Flaw?
Yeah.
They're going to be back in town, you know,
Yeah.
When?
pretty soon. Pretty soon, the next month.
Well, personally, I kind of like punk music, like DRI. And
Yeah, those
stuff
are
like
bigger
that.
though.
Yeah, those are big.
Yeah.
Those are big
Sex
punk
Pistols and
bands in the
stuff like that.
band, and
Then there's
And,
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are more funk.
yeah, those
Really?
are more funk music.
Right,
and
and then there's
I like a couple rap bands. Like I really like Public
and
Enemy.
then there's Pop Will Eat Itself. You've heard them?
Who?
Pop Will Eat Itself. It's a pretty good band. Then there's there's pretty revolting bands around. Not so much here, but then there's Dead Milkmen.
Yeah.
Yikes. Who've been to Missoula 3 times in the past 3 years, and they're probably coming back again.
Yeah, DOA has been here a few times.
Yeah.
They're good.
Somebody big is coming soon from Skinyard, right? From Seattle. They're coming here in about 2 weeks.
I didn't hear about that.
And they're
Me
gonna
neither.
play it. I think they're gonna play at Trends. Not sure for sure.
Oh, I got something to say about trends.
Yeah, we hate trends.
You what?
I hate trends. They're
we,
like,
we hate trends. They kicked us out, sort of.
they always do that kind of stuff.
Well, why did they kick you out?
They say like on their posters, all ages welcome and everything.
Yeah.
And then when you get there, they always try to pull all this crap on you, like
Oh, you're too young.
What, like
you're
you're
too
not old
young to
enough?
buy drinks, so we gotta charge you $20 more.
Are you kidding?
Stuff.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 13, almost 14.
Okay.
12.
I'm 12.
Well, if you're old enough to know what you want to go there, I don't see why they won't let you in.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty dumb. Like and then his mom came by and tore down the poster and said, "Hey, listen here."
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah.
It is. I think all the concerts should be like Moose Lodge and like Union Hall and places like that because they're really nice.
Right.
And
Well, there was a beach party at Moose Lodge last night. It wasn't exactly all ages, but
Well, it could have been.
it could have been.
And why not? You
No,
know?
that's a Actually, they've been all ages in the past.
So
Well,
maybe-
it is all ages. They don't keep people out.
But just wouldn't advertise them.
Yeah.
Right.
They
Well,
usually
I
don't.
agree with you. If it says all ages, it should be all ages, right?
Yeah, say all ages like $6 or whatever.
It seems really weird because they want your money, but they don't want you.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
What do I want to say? Okay. Anybody? No. I don't really know anything to say. Well, yes. I don't know, but I don't really spell it that way. I spell it SK. I just spell it SK8. Number 8.
Oh,
So I spell
SK8.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what would the S stand for in the K?
Skate. I guess.
All right. Skate, 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 skate.
Skate 8.
Number 8. Well, that's sort of like a vertical sign of infinity, isn't it?
It is. It is infinite skating.
Skating for infinity?
Skating for infinity.
I like that idea. What a concept. What a concept.
Take its time.
I'm glad we have musical soundtrack here. It really is.
Right. It really does add something weird to the whole thing.
Well,
That's it. It's really awesome. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Do it
like
again.
And then the person who designed this board,
5'11".
is there anybody that
5'11".
can,
You can only like
Really
5.
high.
is there anybody that can jump their height?
Yeah, honest,
Really?
probably.
Probably.
Honest.
That'd be pretty high.
Well, it'd be high for you.
Yeah.
Sort of high
Not
for you,
honest. I'm just kidding. This
Well, it
kid
would
could
be high
probably
for
ollie
anybody
over
because
him.
your height is all relative.
Yeah.
So even if you're taller, it doesn't make any difference. Because if you're jumping your height, it doesn't matter how tall you are. No. But you guys are doing good.
I don't think anyone can do that early.
Well,
Honestly.
honest probably could.
Well, when it becomes an Olympic sport, we'll find out what the truth is, right?
Well, mine is like 6'2".
Oh yes. Well,
Something like that.
I just could ollie over you. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can learn how to edit. You can sit in the editing room
Yeah, I want
and make your own. Just to do all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
that'd be. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get a camera and then make a skate video
Yeah, you should.
of my friends, and then there's this thing in a lot of skate videos. It's called like the slam,
Right.
whatever you want to call it. It's just slamming, and it shows all the wrecks, you know. Like, and then there's this one
That's
live,
most of our video probably.
and then there's this one live video, and it's got like the worst slams.
Well, listen, take the train. Well, you have taken.
Yeah.
If you want to make a skate video, if you want some help, that would be see it happen.
What we should do is start.
Next
just
2
you know,
hours.
start it right now. Just take.
Go ahead, because you've had the training.
Grab
Go
it.
ahead.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the movie?
I'll
Find it down now.
That's it.
I did.
Okay, our
Move him on
camera person is, what's your name again?
Here, we moved
This
in on him.
is Kier. Kier, our camera person. Kier, our camera person.
Kier, our camera person.
Yeah, you're famous now.
Hi,
Kier.
Dave.
David the Star.
David the
Moving in
Star.
on him.
Oh, look at that. Those clouds in the background are good. See how they're lit up and bright. So what are all the things on your shirt? Tell me about that. David.
Well, this is a shirt. It's pretty old.
It's really
This
old?
is-
It's one of your special shirts, right? Or is
Really.
it your most special?
I just kind of grabbed it.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Oh, this is Pop Rolta shirt. That's a skateboard brand.
What's that thing? Oh, this is a skateboarder. I thought it was
Yeah.
a Chinese writing.
Actually, I don't know.
Wow.
I can't figure it out. And that's their symbol, I guess.
What?
I don't know.
What?
That's their symbol.
Whose symbol?
Pop Rolta.
Pelperolta.
Oh, okay.
But
Good.
Pop Rolta really isn't that good anymore. They used to be like the best, but
Yeah, they're
now
not that
it's
good
like
anymore.
newer companies like New Deal and Life and Blind and stuff like that.
No. Okay, let's. Kira, why don't you come over here? We'll shoot the skateboarding sign here. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
They used to
Let's
be.
just walk over.
The
there.
no skateboarding
You can
sign?
just keep it on.
Yeah, keep it on. Keep it rolling.
Keep it on.
Oh, sorry.
Seen this all before.
Alright.
Well, this is like a shrine, isn't it? This is the shrine of the anti-skateboarders. People who hate skateboarding come here to worship. They do. This shrine. They come here to worship the idea.
Yeah, but then those jocks did
Here's how
that.
they do it. Oh, please rid our town of skateboarders. Oh,
please rid our
Oh,
town
please
of these
rid our
adolescent
town
vermin.
Oh, these adolescent vermin, these skateboard criminals.
We will not conform to
Oh,
corporate
please,
reality.
Please.
Let us
Please
not
give
not
us
have these
freedom. Free,
little
free,
pukes running
free
around
at
quickly
last.
through our town
Get
like
rid of
dead
these-
rats
These
on
pukes, these
strychnine.
pukes on rollers. This rolling puke.
Hey!
Okay. Okay, sorry.
People trying to
Sorry.
snipe here.
We totally apologize. I mean, totally. You're right. You're absolutely right. And with all this urban fucking renewal, I'm glad this place is being used, you know?
Right. That's something. I mean, a repopulation of the downtown.
Well, don't take any abuse from these fucking Yeah, it is heavy. You gotta try to lift this other camera. I got in my car. It's like really heavy.
Yeah.
For the skateboard videos, we don't use regular boards to cut film. We just throw a skateboard in.
So, if I was to skateboarding, actually, let's see.
Meditating?
He's a meditative kind of skateboard. Skateboards from space. Say hello to Earth. It's a slow motion cut of Bill Drafts.
Let's see his face.
It's
Yeah, get up
all
here.
marked up. Oh.
Let's see his face.
Get up here, man. Gotta get up close in on his face.
It's really sick. That's it. Oh, he's twitching a little bit. Another skateboarder bites the dust near the sign that says skateboarding is a crime. Capital crime.
That's for you, Mom and Dad. That's for you, Mom and Dad. Don't try skateboarding unless you get good training. Well, I guess we better take off.
We're gonna do a thing called "For Whom the Trout Tolls, It Tolls for Thee."
Yeah, this is
Only take like a minute.
classier, Missoula needs classier graffiti.
I don't know, Lemoore.
Some of it's pretty nice.
Lemoore suits me.
It is?
Suits me. What we're worried about is the extinction of species. So the thing is
I'm
not
gonna make 2 sticks out of this one.
not to worry about for whom does the trout toll? It tolls for thee. So I thought we could. You got it.
Pressure for trout. And the cloud skies on, and the clouds are the sky all day. Home in the river, where the deer and the lambs along the peak, where seldom is heard a discouraging fish herd. A herd of fish, a herd of fish, I heard about it. And the
Industrial pollutants meet the trout. Okay. It sounded a little too much like punk to myself.
What?
It sounded kind of punkish, you know? I don't know if I really like it.
I don't
It
either.
could be kind of a new part of
I got a
skateboard
good
music.
one. Let's see, it's called
Ba 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 the ran.
That's a good
Ba
one.
ba ba.
Oh, and the sun came out? Okay. Well, let's do this. What is it?
You're
live in crook that as you grow up, you can get weirder. I have a fascination for fascination. I have a fantasy for fantasy. I have a fascination for fascination. La, 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 la. Right. Bye. Well, that was fun.
Those guys are great. They're wonderful.
C'est pas que je te demande de faire que tu n'as jamais fait. C'est seulement qu'il fait trop tard et tout noir pour trouver la porte. Mais si tu dois partir, attends. Mais si tu dois partir, attends. Sinon tu dois rester là. C'est pas que je te demande de prendre part dans ce jeu. Ce monde n'est pas de monde, donne-moi toujours le par contre. Mais si tu dois partir, attends. Mais si tu dois partir, attends. Sinon tu dois rester là. Tu sais, j'aurais des cauchemars et aussi mauvaise conscience. Si je t'empêchais de faire ce que vraiment tu espères. Mais si tu dois partir, attends. Mais si tu dois partir, attends. Sinon tu dois rester là. La 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 la. Mais si tu dois partir, attends. Mais si tu dois partir, attends. Sinon tu dois rester là.
Well, my aunt, she lives right where my truck is, so I'm on her property. I mean, if she has guests in the party or I'm a barbecue, where people supposed to park in the driveway? No. She's right there. I got permission to go up. I'll go up with.
Can I sit here?
You're on the bridge. Get off the bridge.
Okay. Standing on the bridge. Right. I'm on the bridge still.
Nice camera.
Yeah, it is.
Tell me all about your ticket. Show me your ticket. Tell me all about your ticket. Show me your ticket.
Bullshit.
Bullshit ticket? It's a bullshit ticket?
Totally.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Jumping off McClay's Bridge.
What?
Jumping off McClay's Bridge.
Oh, dangerous behavior.
Peace. Let's give him
There's Cliff right there. What are you talking about? You know, fucking.
Well, I have in Polson Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
She leaves, she got the same thongs I do in my truck. They're not.
Right.
She leaves, she got the same thongs I do in my truck. They're not. You know?
Mike,
Right.
come here. We're gonna do an interview.
What kind of interview are we doing?
We're gonna protest.
Protest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Protesting here in Missoula, Montana.
We think that
Missoula,
all of this
Montana, and the
bullshit
bridge and the rivers.
of all these
bullshit.
cops coming around, like that one right over there, Hanover,
Harassing, making money. That's
So-
threatening us to throw us in the can and shit because we're having fun. Doesn't make sense to me.
Seems to me that you're,
You only got
You're-
one life to live, right? Right.
well, yeah, but you know about personal safety and all that crap. Isn't that the
Right.
issue?
I got a water safety card. I've been down the Salmon River. When you have to go, they throw you out the raft. You gotta go to the bottom. Tie your, take your pants off, time it or not, make a flotation out of it.
Okay.
If you know how to swim, you know how to swim.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
Jumping
that's
off
true.
the bridge isn't something that takes any coordination or any
I
kind
just
of
wish
skill,
Missoula,
really.
Montana
All you
would
gotta
make
do
the
is
rules
jump,
different.
fucking-
Yeah.
It's a matter of swimming. That's all.
You know, people that dive out the bridge, do gainers and shit, that's their
Yeah.
stupidity, not ours.
Right.
But if you're competent enough,
Well, fun doesn't seem like fun should be illegal, right?
right?
Right.
It's totally bogus.
It is totally
I got
bogus.
a ticket in my pocket that will prove that these cops don't have a clue about how to have.
The only thing they're doing is making more money for themselves, not us. We're just trying to enjoy our
They
life
bust so
and
many
shit.
people down here, you almost think they work on commission.
Okay.
Get off the bridge. Time to go to the top.
Who's there?
What do you mean?
You got a ticket? Citation, huh? Let's go jump off the top of this guy.
No, he's right there. Just wait a few minutes.
Now, pretty soon they'll have a police helicopter coming
Yeah,
over.
they had boats up here last weekend. How much is
What do you get a ticket for?
40? For what? Standing and jumping.
That's how much it costs?
Yeah,
I won't pay it.
ranges from 40 to 60 to on up to 120 to 200.
He threatened me with a $1,000 ticket for resisting arrest. He had no grounds.
For resisting arrest?
Yeah,
and he
threw in the
called me
back
a
of the cop
2-bit.
car.
He called me a 2-bit punk too.
Really?
I make
Yep.
more money in a day than he makes.
Are
in
you
a
with
month.
the TV or?
Channel 7.
Channel
Is
7.
that like Discovery?
No, it's Missoula Community Access.
I love that.
Set up though. What do you got in here?
That's
Set up though. What do you set up though? What do you got in though? What do you got in here?
Does the cop know you're doing this or?
Well, I don't care if you know. It's my First Amendment right. First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States.
If you stand over there, you'll get a better shot.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Well, I wanted this work to be a prayer for the earth. I found that so much of what you read environmentally and you see environmentally on the television is depressing and sad, and it weighs a person down. And I wanted to do something hopeful and uplifting. I wanted it to be a prayer for the earth, a joy. I want the work to stay in place. I want the work to become a part of nature. I was careful to use very natural materials. The dyes are natural dyes, onion skins, blueberries, madder root. Even the mordants I chose, I didn't pick toxic mordants like chrome and iron. I chose alum and cream of tartar, which people use in their kitchens. I want the flags to fade. I want them to go back to the earth. I feel the work is in honor of the natural cycle of birth and life and death and rebirth. The idea was the birth, the doing is the life. The staying in the tree will be the life, and then part of the death as the colors fade, as the wind carries the prayers. And the rebirth, I hope, will be when the birds take the shreds of the silk and they make it into nest material, when the moths and the other bugs will eat the silk. I chose silk because it degrades easily. And I know that insects eat silk. My background is in textile conservation and preservation, and I wanted a work that would return to the earth. And I didn't want to do an exact duplicate of Buddhist prayer flags. I'm not a Buddhist, but I love the concept of the wind carrying the prayers, and I wanted to do a modern interpretation of the work. The prayers that I chose are prayers that I do say just inadvertently when I'm watching the news or reading. And they're, "Dear God, please save us from ourselves," and that means save us from our short-sightedness, our greed, our consumerism. I'm hoping that people would write in other languages, not just English, because the world speaks more than English, and I noticed people were writing in French and German. Little children were drawing pictures, which is a universal language. And I found the different sentiments so moving. There were Christian sentiments, there were Buddhist sentiments, there were universal sentiments.
I'm really glad to be here, and I'm glad to see this many people take their time of a Sunday morning to walk up this hill to honor the spirit of the earth. I'm a Blackfeet. I'm not a full-blooded Blackfeet. I have some European blood in me from a few generations ago. But I've went back into the history, traditions of my people. And as Charlie Jonkel, who's a friend of mine, just kidded me a few minutes ago. He says, "I see you're in Salish country," which is true. But I'm not very far in Salish country, because right over the hill around the corner here at East Missoula is the original boundary of the Blackfeet Nation in 1855, as delineated by the Treaty of 1855. But that's a political matter. But the thing of it is, we're dealing with politicians today. I'm struggling in this battle to try to keep our treaty rights area clean. And as I look out over this town, I realize that there are towns like this all across America, people living, a lot of good people, people like you folks here. From the point of view of my people who lived on this land without machinery, without money, and you look at today, you look at the statistics in terms of families, and divorce, and child abuse, and you realize that somewhere in there, even though this we look at it and see the magnificence of what we've built as a civilization, there's something missing. And that thing is something of the spirit, something of the human spirit. And it's something of knowing this, Na'ak, Tsakum, the Mother Earth, of knowing her truly as a mother and not just a metaphor.